Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another Magic Arena Explorer video. So today we are playing a little bit more Boros Spells. So we have played this deck before, but this is a slightly different version of it. So it's still based around Pia Nalaar from March of the Machine Aftermath. So the 2/3 for 2 mana that says Thopters you control have haste, and whenever you play a land from exile or cast a spell from exile, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying. So the deck is still based around the idea of just playing lots of cards from exile. So in that vein, we've got Reckless Impulse and Rend Resolve, so they functionally do the same thing. 2 mana, exile the top 2 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. We're also running a full playset of of Showdown of the Skulls, which is a 4 mana saga that exiles the top 4 cards of your library on the first chapter that you can play until the end of your next turn, and then chapters 2 and 3 put +1/+1 counters on your creature whenever you cast a spell. And then we're also running March of Reckless Joy, which is a kind of X version of Reckless Impulse and Rend's Resolve. So X red, and you exile the top X cards of your library. You may play up to 2 of those cards until the end of your next turn. And then, new to the format from Explorer Anthology 3, we're also running 2 copies of Abbot of Kerrol Keep, which is a 2/1 with Prowess, and when it enters the battlefield, exile the top card of your library until end of turn. You may play that card. Not the best of this set of abilities, just because it only gives you the 1 turn to play it. So if you play this on curve, it's generally not giving you that benefit. But if you play, say, Pia Nalaar turn 2 and then follow up with a Abbot of Kerrol Keep on turn 3, you may be able to then generate a Thopter token with the card that you exile. So there is some benefit there. And we're also running the 4 copies of Monastery Swiftspear and 4 Soulscar Mage. That is kind of our staples in this deck. The kind of prowess abilities work very well with just playing lots of different cards from exile. One of the key differences with this version of the deck is that we are running 4 copies of Runaway Steam-Kin, which used to be a fantastic card in Standard and other formats, kind of fallen by the wayside a little bit, but maybe we can bring it back a bit. So this is a 1/1 for 2 mana that whenever you cast a red spell, if Runaway Steam-Kin has fewer than 3 +1/+1 counters on it, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and you can remove 3 +1/+1 counters on it from it to add 3 red. So essentially, when you get this train rolling with the Runaway Steam-Kin, you essentially cast spells from exile, put +1/+1 counters. Once you've cast 3, you remove them, add 3 red mana, just keep going, cast more spells, add more counters. It's a very efficient and powerful, just sort of self-perpetuating engine, Runaway Steam-Kin, so it can lead to some very, very powerful turns when you're kind of casting 7, 8 spells in one turn. And then we've got some removal as well, so we're running 4 copies of Play with Fire and 4 copies of Reckless Rage as well, which is a 4 mana, 4 damage removal spell that also does 2 damage to a creature you control, so it's a good to target, say, a Soulscar Mage, because the prowess will trigger, it'll go up to 3 toughness, and then it won't die to the Reckless Rage. So yeah, that is kind of the main deck. In the land slot, we're running a lot of dual lands, even though there is only a little bit of white in the deck, but we do want to consistently be able to cast these. So we're also running a good number of mountains, Soken Zan to generate some more tokens, and Castle Embereth because this is a go wide deck, so if we can pump all of our creatures, then all to the good. And then we're also running Gigantha in the companion slot. Then in the sideboard, we've got Alpine Moon, which is our kind of anti-Nykthos tech, so this will shut off Nykthos from doing its thing. End the Festivities, which deals 1 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control. Rending Volley, seen this many times before in sideboards, blue or white spells, bring that in against. Pithing Needle shuts down particular cards, so Teferis, particularly Planeswalkers. Destroy Evil, Invasion of Gobekhan, Rest in Peace. Abrade, we've seen all of these before many, many times. And then Justice Strike as well, which is another removal spell, which is also specifically anti-Phyrexian Obliterator tech as well. Interacts very nicely with Phyrexian Obliterator, in that you target it and it makes the opponent who's played the Obliterator sacrifice 5 permanents. So that's very good. And so yeah, that's the deck. Boros Spells. You've probably seen it floating around, but this is a slightly different version running the Steam-Kin. So yeah, let's see how this one does. Hit those like and subscribe buttons as ever. We are getting closer now to Wilds of Eldraine. We're in the middle of spoiler season at the moment, so we will have a a top 10 video coming out when the full spoiler is up to see what cards may be having an impact, maybe have an impact in the format. And yeah, in the meantime, let's just keep going with some different decks and see how we go on. So we're on the draw. The opponent has mulliganed once, but this is a perfectly keepable hand. In fact, it's quite a good hand. We don't have any exile generators, so we will have to search for those. Let's open with a Soulscar Mage. Oh, I thought the opponent mulliganed. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, that's okay. They didn't get to draw a card. Okay, let's pop Steam-Kin into play. Follow up with Monastery Swiftspear. Not really fussed about playing our second copy of Pia until we have something to do with it. Okay, so let's play Pia. Let's play with fire the opponent. We'll get rid of that. Are we attacking first, or are we going to... interesting question. Yeah, I think we should. Then let's generate some red mana. Okay, that may have been a mistake, but... Okay, in terms of damage, it actually worked out the same, but... Okay, let's pop a Swiftspear into play. Let's Reckless Rage away their Misery Shadow. Yep. Okay, pretty solid first game for us there. So the opponent's on mono black. The question is, are they running Obliterator? I think we'll put in Justice Strike on the assumption that it's probably pretty good anyway. I quite like Destroy Evil here. Yeah, hard to know. We didn't see a huge amount of their deck there. How does Invasion of Gobakan move me? I think it moves me pretty well in this matchup. And I think I'm in the mood for taking out... Play with Fire, maybe? It's not a great removal spell in this matchup. Yeah, let's try that. Yes, this is a perfectly serviceable hand. Never don't have the turn one fatal push. It's always there. It's always there. Let's play Pia Nalaar. Then we might be able to get the Abbot of Kerrol Keep thing off. That would be fun. Okay, let's play Abbot. Oh, god damn it. Now I'm going to be in a mood all day. Please play Obliterator. I've got the Justice Strike ready and everything. Mono black decks, I don't think really are playing Obliterator much anymore. No, but no. Okay, that's going to be a pretty good turn next turn. We just have to survive. So, let's play a mountain. How are we going to do this, I wonder? It's somewhat annoying that I think we're going to have to leave Pia in the bin, because I'm not sure we can do all of this. So if we cast Pia Nalaar, then Runaway Steam-Kin, or Steam-Kin, then Pia Nalaar, put a +1/+1 counter on that, play Soulscar Mage, put a +1/+1 counter on that, add 3 red mana, cast Reckless Impulse, put a +1/+1 counter on that, cast March of Reckless Joy for 0, or 2 actually, because we can just get rid of our Justice Strike because it's doing nothing for us. So let's put another +1/+1 counter on that. What happened there? Anyway, I don't know. That's not the worst. That's pretty annoying. Let's play Showdown of the Skulls. Hmm. Pass the turn. Okay, I have nothing interesting in my hand. Anything I can do here? Not really. So let's play March of Reckless Joy for 3. Okay, that's Reckless Rage here and here. And here and here. Attack for 1 billion. Okay, sudden swing. See what the opponent's got to follow it up with. Okay, Trespassers, not enough. Neither is Eitherborn. They're still dead on board at the moment. Boom! Okay. Good for me. Yeah. 2 showdowns is not ideal, but let's drop Soulscar Mage into play and see what happens. Okay, the opponent's on some spirits. So let's play Pia Nalaar while they don't have any counter spells. That's the turn. Okay, we're in an aggro race now. Cast this for 1. Actually, no, let's cast it for 2. Exile that from our hand. Fair enough. Having Wander on the battlefield is a depressing moment for us all. Okay. So, are we taking down the Mausoleum Wanderer here, or are we trying to play Showdown? There's no point playing Showdown into 3 open mana, I don't think. Okay, we're in pretty rough shape here. I think we will very much die this game, but that's okay, because we will sideboard. And we will sideboard well. So let's pop in a end the festivities, rending volley. And let's take out a couple of what are we taking out here? Probably March of Reckless Joy, it's too easily countered. And a couple of showdowns. Yeah, playing 4-mana spells here feels like a hiding to nothing. Well, it's very good at removing the opponent's stuff, so I'm not entirely thrilled about it as a concept, but okay, so Kanzan's not bad, so how shall we start here? Well, let's just use this, I think. Sneakily, them opening with an Adarka Wastes here may not be particularly good news for them. Okay, they don't have any land either, so let's just play Reckless Impulse. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Short. That may be a mistake. Should have probably. No, okay, they don't have Curious Obsession. It wasn't a mistake. Wild. Don't know why. Who's to say what happened there? Okay, they are down on mana again. We are playing a Ren's Resolve. Tough breaks for our opponents. Let's play another one. That's pretty spicy. Interesting. Okay, let's drop a Steam-Kin, followed by a Swift Spear. Then let's take out your Rattle Chains man with a Play with Fire. Okay. I'm quite pleased that happened actually because I want to bait them. I didn't want them to use that when I tried to rending volley there. Supreme Phantom. Oh, that's annoying. How dare you? How very dare you? Right, let's play Showdown of the Skulls. Wow. They had the Spell Pierce. That is bordering on tragic, to be honest. Well, they're not giving in without a fight. So let's kill their Supreme Phantom. Let's pop Gigantha in hand. Let's pass the turn. What's that got protection from? Vampires. Absolutely not having this on the board. Let's drop a 5/5. Yep, if you want to sacrifice a spell queller for no value, that's fine by me. Hmm. See, there's a stick there. What are they waiting for? Okay, it's another spell queller. That's okay. I can live with that. Because I'm just going to rending volley whatever they try and put this aura on. Yeah, alright. I'll take the damage here. You don't frighten me. Oh dear. That is not a good draw. Are we dead? What does this do? Just give them opportunity to mess up, I suppose. They did not mess up. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh well, never mind. Typical. You play an aggro deck and you're on the draw 3 times in a row. But this is a key. The opponent seems stumped by their first turn play, which is usually open with a land, is generally what I find to be a good start. There we are. Basic Island. Ooh, some form of Lotus field deck. Okay. I presume. Okay, let's set up while their shields are down. See what they want to do next. Okay, maybe Azorius Lotus field then. So let's play Ren's Resolve. Let's start the ball rolling. Okay. Let's play with fire the opponent. And keep that. Do they have a Supreme Verdict or something similar? These Reckless Rages are... Actually, they will do us some good here, so that's something, I suppose. So let's play another Steam-Kin. Let's Reckless Rage away their Strict Proctor. Let's add 3 mana, play Abbot of Kerrol Keep. Play a Mountain. Play a Reckless Impulse. Let's play Soulscar Mage. Let's play March of Reckless Joy for 3. Drop a Monastery Swiftspear into play. Okay. I did a lot of durdling there. Felt good at the time. Seems to have won us the game. So our opponent's playing Azorius Lotus Field, so let's bring in some Rending Volleys for their Strict Proctors. Take out a couple of Reckless Rages, Invasion of Gobakan, take out the other Reckless Rages. Actually, no, let's take out 2 Play with Fires and keep in 2 Reckless Rages. Pithing Needle, yes. Take out March of Reckless Joy, too easily countered. Good. Glamour, no drawbacks. Yep, good hand. Just hit them till they stop moving. And hope they never draw Temporary Lockdown. That's our plan. So, am I playing Pia Nalaar here or Runaway Steam-Kin? I quite like Steam-Kin into a possible counterspell. I don't like it, but it is what it is. They don't seem to like it either. Fair enough. Good. Well, not good, but could be worse. Okay, let's drop the Abbot into play. God damn it. Okay, let's play Reckless Impulse. Could live with that. So let's drop another Pia Nalaar into play. Soulscar Mage. Reckless Impulse. The vibes are off. Really could have done without 2 lands there. No Wrath, no Wrath, no Wrath. Okay, we like that. That's a good start. We don't like that quite so much. Yeah, if they're just going to end their own turn, I can live with that. Wow, that is pretty bad. Oh, let's just go ham, I suppose. Hope for the best. But what is this? Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Wow. Are both my creatures still alive? Oh no! Just keep playing cards, eventually something will happen. Just in case himself decides to turn up. And we're still super dead. We can't beat a Dream Trawler, but... Oh, go away! 3 temporary lockdowns? What is this? Right, well, let's go to game 3, shall we? Let's pop in Destroy Evil. Take out... Why did I put Alpine Moon? What is wrong with me? It's obviously what should be in this deck. I mean, to be fair, they didn't even need their Lotus Fields there, but it's obviously what should be in this deck. Take out the other Reckless Rages, they annoy me. Yeah, that'll do. Not thrilled about 4 land, but... Basically, if they have temporary lockdown, we're screwed. If they don't, we're actually in reasonably good shape. And even if they do, we can follow it up with a Castle Embereth, so it's not the worst. Or Doomscar. Either is acceptable. Oh well, let's play Showdown anyway. That's pretty good. Abbott. Alpine Moon. Not bad, not bad. I've had worse days. Okay, no, I haven't. Now let's Pitch another showdown, shall we? Play Runaway Steam-Kin. If nothing else, this deck can rebuild. Until they play Dreamfall, and then I just lose. Don't you dare. That's not actually too bad. Would you mind releasing priority, please? It is actually my turn. Thank you. God, some people. Fun. What is keeping you? Don't you know I've got places to be? Thank you. Now, what am I taking out your hat? Ugh. Wandering Emperor is a lot less scary when you know it's there. Has to be said. And so is turning that into a Castle Vantress. Let's bop that in the face. Let's play Runaway Steam-Kin. Yeah, that's fine. Let's have Gigantha and play Gigantha. This is an interesting kind of stalemate. I know they've got Emperor, so I don't want to attack. That's not very good for them, actually. It's just sort of fine. Does mean they're going to get hit in the face for a lot of damage. They take 8 to the face. Do you play Dream Trawler here? Well, if you do, you just have to chump away my Gigantha, so actually no. That's pretty good. Oh, now you show up. How interesting. So, then you have to use... Yeah. Go to 1. Hmm. Wow. That's not ideal. Well, let's Reckless Impulse. Let's pay Pithing Needle because we can. So, if I play Pia Nalaar, I still have enough mana to activate Castle Embereth. I'm fairly sure this just wins me the game. It's a lot of thinking for what is still for what is a lethal attack, but you know, let's just make sure. Ooh, that was an intense third match, and I'm very glad we won because frankly we deserved it. No, it was a good game that. So there we are. That is video will turn out to be slightly longer than I had imagined, given that final game, but a good one. So that is Boros Spells with Runaway Steam-Kin, and frankly, the Runaway Steam-Kins did good work, as did a lot of our cards. So yeah, pleased with that. Here's one more look at the deck list. Thanks very much for watching, as ever. Like and subscribe, tell me which cards in Wilds of Eldraine you're looking forward to. And yeah, we will have some new content on that very soon, but in the meantime, see you next time.